With Pokemon Scarlet and Violet set to be released later this year, many people have started to speculate what new Pokemon there could be in them, and what old Pokemon could receive new forms. However, I think we should look back at what Pokemon need to be put into these upcoming Pokemon games. Since the start of Generation 8, not every Pokemon has been in the new Pokemon games, and the amount of Pokemon we are getting is always increasing. Shigeru Omori stated in an interview that, "We really look at what Pokemon would best fit that sort of region, so we think hard about that, and that's the main criteria when deciding what we pick." However, because of this new selection process, some Pokemon haven't even been catchable on the Nintendo Switch. So let's talk about the 57 Pokemon that need to be in Scarlet and Violet. Hey, this is Unraveled from the future. This is just a quick disclaimer. This video was made before the second trailer for Scarlet and Violet had been announced, which is going to be happening later today for me. So some of these things could change in the future. If that's the case, I'll put a pinned comment down below telling you what changed from this video. First, let's go ahead and see what generation each of these missing Pokemon are from. We can go ahead and remove Generation 8 from this list, since their debut generation was on the Switch in Pokemon Sword and Shield. We can also go ahead and take out Generations 1 through 4, because they are all in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This leaves us with 3 generations that have Pokemon in them that have never appeared in a Switch Pokemon game. Legends Arceus did have some Pokemon from these 3 generations, but not a lot. I think that the easiest way to talk about these Pokemon is by going backwards in time, starting with the more recent games and moving towards the older ones. With that introduction out of the way, let's start with the 7th generation of Pokemon. This includes Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. The following Pokemon made their debut in this generation and haven't been catchable since: Pikipek, Trumbeak, Toucanon, Yungoos, Gumshoes, Crabrawler, Crabominable, Oricorio, Minior, Komala, and Bruxish. Some of these Pokemon are cooler than others, or have interesting lore behind them. One thing I want to point out is that Oricorio and Minior have multiple forms, and that they are in the top 20 of the most traded Pokemon on the GTS and Pokemon Home. Some other Pokemon that made their last appearance in these games include Furfrou, Ducklet, Swanna, Alomomola, Koopa, and Meloetta. We have 2 mythicals on this list. Hopefully they get added soon, as they are the only Pokemon that are not obtainable in a mainline game at this time. Furfrou is also the #1 most traded Pokemon on the home GTS, but this is mostly because of its Go trims being transferable into home and being region locked. The final Pokemon that can be caught in these games are from the Island Scan, which makes it a little difficult to get all of them, but it isn't as bad as some others on this list. From the Island Scan we can get Serperior, Emboar, Leavanny, Electros, Chestnut, Delphox, Greninja, and Scatterbug. As you can see, these are the last games of the Gen 5 starters, and the Gen 6 starters in them. Seeing as how Samurott got a regional variant and might be transferable into Scarlet and Violet, hopefully its counterparts make it into the game with it. And how the mighty have fallen. Greninja was once voted the most liked Pokemon, and here it lays in its last playable Pokemon game. Least notably is Scatterbug. While its evolution, Vivillon, is the 2nd most traded Pokemon on the GTS, it's much easier to catch Scatterbug, and the next set of games are going backwards in times too. This is Generation 6. The games include X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. X and Y came out in 2013, while Oris came out in 2014, meaning that some of these Pokemon haven't been catchable in a Pokemon game for almost 10 years. They include Litleo, Pyroar, Skidoo, Gogoat, Patrat, Watchog, Pansage, Simisage, Pansear, Simisear, Pampor, Simipour, Blitzel, Zebstrika, Deerling, and Sawzbuck. While it's sad that these Pokemon haven't been in the games for a long time, we're going to skip most of them and talk about something more important. Zebstrika is only catchable in Gen 6 in the Friend Safari in X and Y, or in a Mirage Island spot in Oris. This is a terribly difficult Pokemon to catch. If you try and catch it in Oris, you'll have to hope that it appears on Mirage Island for you very early, or you could be searching for close to a month before you find it. And the Friend Safari isn't any easier either. You have to add someone to your friends list on the 3DS and hope that they have the Friend Safari where you can catch it. Meaning that it's much easier to catch Zebstrika and its pre-evolution Blitzel in its debut generation, Black, White, or Black 2 and White 2, which Black 2 and White 2 came out in 2012, meaning that this Pokemon has to go back the furthest to be caught. The only other Pokemon that I really want to talk about are Deerling and Sawzbuck. They're quite easy to catch in Oris, so that's not a big deal, right? Wrong. These Pokemon each have forms depicting the seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And since the start of Generation 6, you can only catch them in their spring form, meaning that unless someone breeds those forms and trades them to you, you have no way of getting them anymore. Now, obviously, all of these Pokemon and their forms can be caught in Pokemon Go. At least, some of them. They're rolling out Alola Pokemon right now, so we can assume that some of them will be coming soon. However, in a mainline series Pokemon game, none of the above-mentioned Pokemon have been in it for a while. But that's all the Pokemon who I believe need to be in Scarlet and Violet. I was going to add the Flabébé line to this list, but we were able to see them in the trailer hiding among the flowers. What Pokemon do you want to see in Scarlet and Violet? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.